Hey, what's up, guys? Same day. I still ain't slept. Check the shirt. Kind of drip. Kind of drip. I fish to stay in shape. I don't really fish that much. I just kind of like it. Um. So yeah, we run on no sleep. So if I'm lagging a little bit, just chill out, okay? I don't know. Something about me. I feel so inclined to make videos when I don't sleep. I don't know. Anyways, I want to talk about AAA. Anxiety, autism, and alcoholism, baby. Let's fucking go. So, I first noticed this phenomenon a while ago, with alcoholism. I noticed it with weed a bit before alcoholism, but that's probably just because I was around it more and I got to see it better and shit. But pretty much, there's a direct correlation between these three things. So let's begin with anxiety. So I talked with my cousin about this a while ago. I noticed like all the guys that go out a lot are all like I hate to say it, but like less physically desirable than the guys that don't go out and get really fucked up. And it's not because they're more overweight. Like, nah, very few of them are overweight. I'm talking like, since I've came to college, I've met people that are party promoters or club promoters, whatever. It means that you get paid to be a degenerate, pretty much. You get paid to bring people to the club, is what it is. And like, my cousin's roommate's boyfriend is in a friend group of all these guys, and he's a party promoter as well. And they're all short, bro. They're all short, and like, there's when I speak to them, there's not a lot of substance. They just kind of exist, you know, until they're drunk. But I think that the guys that go out and drink a lot, it's not necessarily the same for girls, to be honest, but guys that go out and drink a lot, I feel like the reason that they like to drink so much, and this isn't always the case, guys, I'm saying when they go out and drink, right, I have plenty of friends that drink just with the boys or whatever, and it's very different. But guys that go to parties and drink a lot and shit, go to clubs, oftentimes I feel like it's because that's the only time they can pull. When they have a girl that's fucked up, let's just be real, guys. Women make really bad decisions when they're drunk. Okay, this is kind of a side note. You have way too much faith in humanity to be drunk as fuck as a girl. Way too much, unless you have a man with you. Like, seriously, fucking horrible idea. Yeah. Anyways, let's get back to it. So it's like, this is the only time that they can pull, is really what it comes down to, I think, personally. You know? It's like, because better looking guys, they have a girlfriend, they have some chicks that they talk to normally, right? And I'm not saying that every ugly looking guy is like this, but I'm saying there's a significant connection that there's no statistical research on at all, right? Obviously, I can't prove this. But, I've noticed the phenomenon. They all like to go and get fucked up, like really fucked up. Like, so drunk. I was telling this girl earlier, like, you have to be such a pussy as a guy to get blackout drunk. And I firmly believe that. I'm sorry. But it's true. I was telling her, I'm like, you're fucking 100 pounds, 5'2". It's different. Honestly, like, don't get me wrong, it's stupid of you. But you're less of like a pussy, because like, it's way easier, you know. Girls accidentally black out. Oh, I forgot to eat today. I only had one meal. This is 5 shots. You know, if you're a man, bro, and you're like blackout drunk, people are not taking care of you. You're a whole ass adult. Like, people should just leave you. You're a man. You fucking chose this. Suffer the consequences of your actions. Anyways, sorry. Yeah, but like, it's always the more undesirable guys. Alright, so what does that have to do with anything? Social anxiety, fear of rejection and shit. You get into a looser state. Even I mean, everyone feels more comfortable flirting and stuff, talking to girls when they drink alcohol. So that's kind of the anxiety part. It's like the only time that they do it. You know what I'm saying? And I've also just noticed that people that have a lot of anxiety love to drink. They love it, bro. Like, I'm not saying all of them, obviously, but it's just very common. I don't know. And those people, that love to drink and have anxiety, typically they're the ones that have like the buried down anxiety. It's like they're not the ones that you see and they're like fidgeting and shit. You can just like, if you get to know them well enough, you realize, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now let's get into the autism part. So I was just researching from an article. It's on the NCBI website, the PubMed. Demographic and psychological predictors of alcohol use and misuse in autistic adults. Pretty much what it comes down to. Because, for some context, I was just watching the World of T-Shirts documentary. Some guy made it on YouTube. I'll pull it up really quick because it was a really good video. I'd highly recommend it. It's called World of T-Shirts: Living with Autism and Alcoholism in New York City. Really well done. Go check it out. Little documentary. You just get to see into his life. But anyways, so there's this guy, World of T-Shirts, Daniel Larson, and I think his name's Ryan Trout. These are all TikTokers. Back when I used to have TikTok, they call them AOIPMs. It's something to do with having a severe mental disorder, right? So like these people all have autism or some form of something along those lines, and people always get their videos on their For You page on TikTok because TikTok is a horrible place and people just like to watch people be fucked up pretty much, and not like drunk, like have a fucked up life, right? So it's pretty horrible. But I used to see these guys on my For You page, and I came to this conclusion that autistic people have a very high tendency to be an alcoholic. I can testify from my own life and seeing people, in addition to watching these people's lives, and I just decided to look up research on it because I just wanted to check if there was, and of course there's research on it. So what's the deal with this? So pretty much what the research talks about is that, here's what it says. I'm just going to read this paragraph. Scores for independent variables across the three groups demonstrated a U-shaped pattern, with hazardous drinkers and non-drinkers scoring higher on autistic traits, depression, generalized anxiety, and social anxiety than non-hazardous drinkers. For mental well-being, an equivalent pattern prevailed, with non-hazardous drinkers reporting the highest well-being, followed by non-drinkers, with hazardous drinkers reporting the lowest levels of well-being. Taken together, these findings suggest that non-hazardous consumption of alcohol is highly associated with better mental health for autistic adults relative to teetotalism, which I looked up. It means like abstaining from alcohol, which supports findings from previous qualitative research, while hazardous alcohol consumption is associated with poorer mental health in this group. What does this have to do with anything? Well, what is autism? What does that do to you? You don't understand social cues. Of course, a bunch of other things where you have rigid thinking, all this. But that's the main thing, right, that matters with this. You don't understand social cues. What happens inevitably to autistic people? What happens? Because they don't understand social cues, typically they do something, it doesn't get received well, and they develop social anxiety because it becomes a pattern in their life. They start to think, oh shit, what if I'm the problem? Right? And like, I mean, to an extent, yeah, you are the problem. Like, you don't understand what's going on, and it's not to say that that's your fault, but like, it's not a wrong thought to think, well, I act weird socially because like you're autistic. Yeah. Anyways, not hating on autistic people, guys. That's just how it is. Like, that's literally what autism is. You're not gonna operate normally. Anyways, so they quite frequently develop social anxiety or depression because they don't have friends, they don't know how to interact with people, they don't know how to live their life in a normal sense. So because they don't understand normal social cues and shit, they have a very high tendency to do drugs in a weird way. I've noticed this. How many autists have I met that do this stuff? At least 4 in my life that I've met. 4 autists that do drugs in a socially unacceptable manner, right? So what do I mean by that? They get really fucked up, they smoke weed all day, and like, yeah, of course neurotypical people smoke weed all day, but like autistic people just view it in like it's nothing, right? Versus stoners they'll be like, yeah, I'm fucking degenerate, bro, right? Autistic people also, I knew this autistic girl in high school that said, I think she was autistic. She never said, but like, she really seemed autistic. Anyways, she talked about how like weed is like a medication for her. And autistic people love weed, bro. But anyways, what I've noticed with the autistic people that love weed is they never really do it in a normal social manner. You know what I'm saying with that? It's quite frequent that they do it in a very anomic way, you know. Sorry guys, I was just trying to use my vocabulary terms. That means socially disoriented. You know, it's quite frequent though. I see it all the time, you know. And that's the same thing with autism. I mean, I was just watching the documentary. If you don't know who World of T-Shirts is, he's a New Yorker autistic alcoholic. And it sucks, man, because I followed him when he was making, like, wholesome videos. And then he turned 21. And now he, like, shakes when he doesn't drink. He's drinking at, like, 8 a.m. and shit. It's sad to see, man. It really is. But the other guy, Joshua Block, also went down this. I'm 90% sure that's his name. Let me look really quick. I just started typing in Joshua Block to my search on my phone, like the home screen search. I'm like 99% sure that's his name. Joshua Block is World of T-Shirt's real name. I don't know what the other guy. Oh, Ryan Trout. Yeah. Okay, it's Ryan Trout. So this is another autistic TikToker that blew up and became an alcoholic. So the significance of them being on TikTok isn't that much. It's more so that these are just people that I can see into their lives that I followed like 2020, 2019, and now they went down the autism, alcoholism pipeline. Anyways, so these people don't understand normal social circumstances. So therefore, this is the thing with the mental health, the anxiety. They get depressed or anxious, and it's not like they're going to think, well, this is weird for me to be drunk every night. They don't think about the social repercussions, you know? Which, like, yeah, guys, there's a billion other reasons not to be drunk every night besides social reasons, of course. But they don't understand other people seeing into their lives. They don't understand the insight and shit. You know what I'm saying with that? Like, because they don't understand social cues and stuff, if someone gives them advice, you don't know what it's like for me, blah, 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 they don't really take it, if that makes sense. Like, autistic people they can't really be, how do you put it? They don't pick up on the hints. Let's say you're a normal person. What I mean by normal is neurotypical. And you go get really drunk Tuesday night. You wake up the next morning. Fuck, bro. That's so embarrassing. An autistic person, they don't think that, bro. They're just like, yeah, I was drunk as hell last night. I was throwing up on people and shit. You know? And I think like hyperfixation makes it so much worse because they get locked into one mindset. You know? Like I was watching that documentary that I just talked about. It was really good, guys. I'd highly recommend it. If you know who World of T-Shirts is, it's like interesting insight. Bro, the amount of racist incidents is crazy. I saw a video just now. He's like, guys, I'm sorry that I call those people porch monkeys. I didn't know what it meant. He's like, I'm going to sue you for trying to cancel me. It's like, bro. And I've seen videos of him yelling the hard R at people. Seen videos of him threatening to kill people. Seen videos of him. He always threatens to sue people. All this stuff. But anyways, guys, back to what I was saying. It really is just the lack of understanding of social circumstances. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what I was going to get to, though. Is that Josh in the video, he says multiple times, do you guys shake when you don't drink in the morning? And he says, like, oh, well, when I'm hungover. But he drinks every night. He's probably hungover every day. And I've seen multiple videos of him shaking. I don't follow this guy closely, by the way, guys. I was bored just now. Like, I don't have anything to do, bro. I'm just killing the time until it's 8 p.m. so I can go to sleep. I don't keep up with him, but I check in every once in a while. And it's like, it's bad, man. Every time I look, it's bad. I don't look at his TikTok. I don't have TikTok. Occasionally I see him on my Instagram Reels, but for the most part I look at the subreddit, because that's like where all the bad shit is. Like the crazy stuff that happens. They have a wiki. The wiki is hilarious, bro. It's like controversial incidents. It's like kicking a child. Shit like that. But anyways, guys, yeah, that's really what it comes down to. A lack of understanding of people's perception of things, because at the end of the day, if you were never really around people, if you never heard people's opinions about stuff, you never really understood how people acted, and you're depressed, and you get a bottle of alcohol, I mean, you don't really understand that it's bad. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, that's the best way I could frame it, because these people don't really learn socially. It just doesn't happen. Also, guys, Asperger's was really high in this, like higher than normal autism, because I think it's like, well, Asperger's, you're semi-functional. You know, like people say, like people like who is this? Elon Musk has Asperger's. People say that. People are like, Asperger's isn't the correct term anymore. I don't fucking know, bro. I'm just reading the research. Don't cancel me for none. People say someone like Elon Musk has Asperger's, and when you watch his mannerisms, yeah, he doesn't really do that good socially, but it's not horrible. It doesn't scream autistic. It like whispers it. You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, these people end up hanging out with people, and in addition to that, they're smart. So they're more likely to have anxiety, because there's a high correlation between Asperger's and intelligence, guys. Let me look up the Asperger's term. I'll actually pause it this time. The politically correct term for Asperger's is autism spectrum disorder. Why the fuck did we change it? Why did we change it, bro? Like, that's fucking stupid as hell. Are you kidding me? We went from Asperger's to autism spectrum. Why don't you just say autistic? But like, that's the thing, is if you have Asperger's, you're autistic. Everyone fucking knows that. No one thinks it's a different thing. It's like a type of it. It's a style, right? Like, that's the fucking dumbest shit ever, bro. Anyways, so yeah, these people, because they're more high functioning, they're more intelligent and shit, they're more likely. I'm not saying that autistic people aren't intelligent. I'm just saying there's a high correlation between Asperger's and intelligence. They're much more likely to be doing this stuff because they're around people more. And like, I guarantee you, Josh didn't start going out alone. He probably started going out with people, and then it just got worse, you know. But yeah, guys, it also comes down to a lack of perception. More so a lack of understanding perception from an outside perspective. Me and my friend were talking about this. He said, women do not understand how to think about what they're doing and thinking, how it's gonna make you think. And I'm not, no comment, guys, no comment. I'm not confirming or denying that. But that's literally what autism is like, guys. Like, I mean, from my understanding, it's like you don't understand what the fuck people are thinking about you and shit. You don't understand what's normal. It's kind of like I said, like, it's just like you fucking grew up not talking to people. Like, yeah, you have some understanding, but it's like you grew up on a farm in like a tiny Amish community. That's the best way I could try and imagine it, I guess. Because it's like you don't understand social skills, but you have a level of understanding of how to act, but it's not a great level, you know? It's kind of like when you're a kid, and like, yeah, you can talk to people and shit, but you don't really understand perception and like norms and stuff. So you'll be like, yeah, this is a skin color crayon. Be like, mommy, he looks weird, type shit. You feel me? But yeah, guys, that about covers it. Just a high level of substance abuse. I also think that the other thing is that when you're fucked up and you're hanging out with an autistic guy, you're a lot less likely to notice because you're slow. You're in a stupid mental state. You feel me? Just because you're out of it, you're not like fucking boom, 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 all with it. You're more likely to let shit slide. Someone does something weird, you're less likely to be like, what the fuck, you know? So it's like, it's, to an autistic person, it's a win-win, bro. They lose their social anxiety, and they get to be treated normally, you know? I mean, to an outsider, it's like, you kind of notice. But, yeah. Did I bring up the thing with the club? I think I said that, right? I don't know. If not, I'm just gonna say it again. I was at the club 2 days ago, and this guy, like, I was like, yo, I don't like this dude. And his friend's like, bro, I think he's autistic. And he was really fucked up. Like, unbelievably fucked up. But, Yeah, guys. That about concludes this. If you're autistic, sorry, bro. Just keep yourself in the elevated mental plane. Autism, you actually can weaponize that shit fucking insanely for your life, bro. Like, if you're hyperfixation, that's what it's called, right? Special interest. It's kind of gay. Alright, sorry. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just kind of a stupid name. There's nothing wrong with being gay, guys. I'm sorry. It's just, I didn't mean to say that. Guys. When I say that, I just mean it sounds like liberal. Like, I don't really like these politically correct terms. I just think that they're kind of stupid, you know? It's like, don't say slaves, say enslaved person. It's kind of fucking retarded. Don't say Asperger's, say autism spectrum disorder. Don't say he's schizophrenic, say he's a schizophrenic person. What the fuck? You think this is gonna... You have to be genuinely retarded for that to change anything. Like, you have to be fucking stupid as hell. Yeah, guys, that sums it up. Leave it in comments below about any thoughts. God bless America. God bless this country. I hope y'all have a good day. It's a Sunday. I miss church. I'm kind of sad. I kind of feel bad about myself. But, like, I had to do a huge math assignment. Nah, I'm not going to give you my excuses. I shouldn't have missed, but... And I'm skipping lifting today. It's just a mess, bro. Just a mess. I fucked my sleep schedule. I missed church. I'm missing my lift. It was decently productive earlier today. Okay, here's what happened. We went clubbing Friday. Me, my cousin, her roommate, and a bunch of guys. This guy's birthday, his club promoter. You wanna see him? I got you. Don't even worry. Don't even stress it. Come on, bro. We gonna load or like what's going on? This is him. Shout out Hanson. Anyways, so we were there. I went to sleep that night at 6 a.m. Woke up on a couch, by the way, on a small ass couch, one blanket, barely a pillow. The pillow was like this thick. It was like literally this thick. Like, it was fucked, man. It was like a really long string. It's fucking weird as hell. Anyways, so then I did that. Woke up in the morning. Went to sleep at 4 p.m. Woke up at 9:30 p.m. And now we're fucking here, bro. Like, shit. I don't even know. But, yeah, guys, that's it. God bless. I got 15 days left at college, guys. 15 days max. I have to be out of here in 15 days by noon, or else I get fined $150. So, next time you see me upload, when I'm at school, I'll be in a different room. But, yeah, obviously, I'll be uploading at home as well, so you'll get to see my room, my bedroom. That's about it. I don't know if I'll slow down on uploads at home. I'm doing community college, and I'm going to have a job. And I'm going to be with my family a lot, but I'll try and keep it up and try and stay consistent. The algorithm stopped liking me. I don't know why. It was, like, pumping me for a little bit. It's because over spring break I didn't upload at all. Like, I didn't upload once. And they didn't like that. Alright, guys, that's it. Let me know what you think.